Sarah with Obadiah's, and today I am going to do a first burn overview for you guys in the Rizzoli ML80 with the pellet box. So I have other first burn videos where I show you lighting up the stove with cordwood. This is going to be a little bit different. This is a non-electric pellet box that you just manually fill with pellets that'll sit directly inside the firebox. So in this video, I'm going to give you times and temperature readings for heating up the stove, as well as your overall burn time when using the pellet box in the Rizzoli ML80. I'm going to start just by loading up my pellet box here. They do give you a nice shovel that comes with your pellet box for scooping the pellets, so that's pretty nice. And this kitty, I'm sure you guys are all gonna ask, I don't know, this is a stray kitty that just showed up this weekend. That's super friendly and right here. So welcome to YouTube, kitty. We haven't named her yet, but she's really sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna load this pellet box full actually because I wanna give you guys overall burn times with the full pellet box. Here's my pellet box loaded up. So you can see here, I do have pellets located inside the cage. I want to leave a little bit of airspace here, so the pellet box is not completely full, but it's stacked up pretty good. These are my pellets that I'm going to be burning in the Rizzoli ML80. Okay, I'm going to put my pellet box inside the ML80. So for Rizzoli stoves, the ML80, the L90, and the S90 model all have the pellet box option that can be used. So actually, to fit your pellet box in, you are going to have to remove your front piece here. Where the clearance is. So we can remove this grate. I'll actually reinstall the grate into place. There's a little lip. Your pellet box should be sitting behind the actual lip. And then, yeah, keep your grate installed back in place. So multiple ways to light pellets. Generally, you would use pellet gel. It's going to be your easiest. You can use a lighter. I don't have any. So I'm going to show you how to light the pellet box using my handy blowtorch. Essentially, I'm going to start by lighting the pellets here in the top of the cage, and then I'm going to stick my torch down inside to get that pellets hot enough, essentially to get the box hot enough where it's glowing red. From there, the ashes that drop down will continue to ignite the pellets at the bottom of the box. As always, you do want to make sure that your damper controls are going to be wide open. You don't want to activate your oven control until the box is burning nice and hot and you've got good quality on the smoke. With pellets in general, pellets don't really smoke a lot anyway, so smoke shouldn't be a factor. So I have the top of the box glowing here. I'm going to go ahead and close it. And again, make sure my damper controls are going to be wide open. And then I'll let it burn for a few minutes and give you guys some temperature readings. So I had a question today from a customer and a YouTube viewer that came into my showroom about the holes on the top of the stove. And like they just are mind blown and can't believe that smoke does not come out the hole. So I'm going to show you guys right now. My pellet box, I just loaded it. And so it's smoking because I'm waiting for these pellets to ignite from the coals that were left on the bottom of the box. Anyway, you can clearly see that it is smoking, but however, let's say, there's absolutely no smoke coming out this hole. And that is because of the combustion airflows, okay? The stove is burning wide open. It's been burning hot. Inside the box is hot, so we have a nice draft going up our chimney. And yeah, that's that. So even if the stove is smoking, on the interior of the firebox. When you have a nice clean burning stove like a Rizzoli, or also like a La Nordica that burns hot, you're not gonna have any smoke actually coming out your top rings. I mean, you can see on this particular stove there's various holes in the top and no smoke coming out. Here we have the pellet box after about 5 minutes burning. So yeah, it took off really nice. You can see the flame just kind of spreads across slowly. Maybe it's been closer to 10 minutes, between 5 and 10 minutes, not a super long time. Okay, so we're about 20 minutes into this pellet box burn, and I'm gonna give you guys some temperature readings. Oh yeah, directly over the cook plate is 653. Front corner is 354. Right back here is at 440. 104 in the center of the round plate. Over on this side is 200 degrees in the right hand corner. About 190 in front of the flue. And then the oven's only been going for about 20 minutes. It's not quite registering yet, so because most of the heat is going upwards, we'll see how long it takes to get the oven up to temperature with the pellet box. But I'm betting it's probably going to be at least an hour to reach that 350 degree temperature, because just after about probably 20 minutes, yeah, it's like the whole top of the pellet box actually burning. So I'll take you guys up close so you guys can see that as well. Okay, here we have the pellet box burning about 20 minutes in total to get for the entire top to be burning across. You can see it's a nice clean flame, nice and hot. The glass burns clean as well. Alright, I'm going to give you guys our medium to high temperature readings. Center cook plate is reading 707 degrees. Front corner is going to be at 508 degrees. Left hand corner is at 306. Front of the flue collar is at 272. And over the back plate is at 170. So these will be our medium to hot temperature readings. I'm about 2 hours into my burn, and I do want to add a little bit more pellets in my box here. So I'm just going to take my scooper. I'm really just going to do 2 scoops. I think that's plenty to keep it hot and keep my brownies baking. Okay, right now I'm about 2 hours into my burn, so I want to give you guys my hot temperature readings. Looking at about 727 degrees. Over here in the front corner, we're at 479. Back corner here, about 244 in this back corner. Front corner here, we're reading 298 in front of the flue collar, 285 in the front corner. Let's read the convection air panels up at the top part of the stove. We're getting a temperature of about 123 degrees out the top of the stove when burning the pellets. So in my burning cordwood video, I think it was more like in the 240 kind of range. And this side is at 178 degrees. So a little bit hotter as the smoke travels down the side of the oven. Top of this side panel is reading 102 degrees. Bottom of the panel is at 82. Top of the panel here is at 121. Bottom of the panel is at 88 degrees. So these are going to be our hot temperature readings when using the pellet box on the Rizzoli ML80. I really hope that you guys found this first burn pellet box overview helpful. I try and show you guys all of the options, all of the various ways that you can use your Rizzoli cookstove. If you guys find these videos helpful, informational, and educational, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to click the subscribe button in the corner of the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless. Have a wonderful day.